am getting organized here to work on way too many projects at once, so let's see there. Say hi if you're here. I'll pull up the comments on my phone. Alright. Let's click that, turn the volume down. Let me know how you are. Okay. Got the comments up here. How are you guys? Happy Sunday. I think it's Sunday. So let's see. I can't decide what to make first. I want to make probably a few things today. Different like vintage sewing embellishments, but I can't decide if I want to make it will be like a collage masterboard, like mini size, using sewing pattern paper. I have a bunch of this sewing pattern paper. So we can do the collage masterboard, or we can do a little vintage sewing button card. I think that's the one we should do, the little button card. So, you know these little vintage button cards that you've probably all seen. I was thinking it'd be cute. I saw someone make little paper versions of them so that you can use them in your journals and probably use them for different projects and things like that. So, also, I ordered some really fun things from Amazon for this theme, and I'm going to grab the link. I have a link where where I have all of the things that I ordered, so if I show or talk about any of them today, I don't even have them yet, I just ordered them, but I'm excited about them, so you might want to get yourself some. Let's see here. I'm going to post the link to my Amazon list here. How do I pin that? There we go. There we go. So that's there. Okay, so button card or pattern paper collage masterboard. I guess it's a masterboard. Hi Amy and Maddie and Lisa. Hello to you in Australia. How are you? And Stephanie. Did I say Stephanie? Wow. Very indecisive. Okay. Let me show you these printables too that I cut out. They are from Artymaze, and they're cute little vintage spools, I guess you call them. And I thought it might be fun to embellish those as well, so we can do that. I think, let's do the button card first. Yeah. This one's fun because you can use scrap paper. And then, so I have some scraps here. Use some cute paper that you want. And then, also, we need to choose a little base for the buttons to go on. And I need my little trimmer that's over here. Yeah, let's just get into it. I'm gonna make the button card like, let's see, like 3.5 by 5, 4.5, like 4.5. Yeah, that looks right. We'll see. Actually, it might need to be bigger, but we'll see. And I'm using kind of a neutral color. It has a little bit of texture if you look closely. I'm going to use my circle punch, and this is 1¼ inches. What is the light box behind you with plants? Well, hello, Joe. It is lots of plants. This kind of like where I put some of my special plants or different plants that need more light, things like that. I made it using a little IKEA cabinet, I think it's called. And then I just added lights and different things like that. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put like 4 paper buttons on here. And I'll hold this up and show you as we go, because you can't see anything. Actually, maybe if I bring you up a little bit more too. And I'm really close to you, so hang on. Oh, that might be better, huh? Oh, I think that's probably better. Yeah, well, okay. You can't see me, but that's probably fine, right? It's just silly to try to get the best view. Hi, Ramona. Hi, Laurel. Okay, let's just stay here for now. Okay, so I'm going to punch out 4 different buttons. And I am using papers that kind of coordinate, but whatever you want. And I'm kind of making this up as I go, so I don't exactly have a plan. Let me grab. Okay, we'll use this one too. This would be really fun to do with wallpaper. No, don't like that one. Hello, Alina. I don't like that one either. Okay. Did you guys have a good weekend? Oh, this one's cute. Okay. Here we go. We have 4 buttons, kind of. We need to put holes in the buttons, so let's do that. Now, a lot of times on the vintage button packs, you know, they'll have some kind of brand name or sometimes a little image. And I was thinking instead of that, it might be cute to put a stamp of some sort. And if I look through my stamps, you know, I probably have a vintage, oh, should I do that right now? I probably have a vintage sewing stamp set. I know I do, in fact, but here, let's just take a little peek real fast. We won't spend too long on this. I have all of my stamps in here, and I'm just gonna look really quickly. I know that I do. In fact, I have some vintage sewing stamps from Your Creative Studio. I remember one month that was her theme, but they're not the most organized right now. I do have word stamps, so that might be good too. I'll pull that out. Let's see. No. I am seeing lots of stamps that I forgot about that I like. Oh, here's, okay. There's a vintage sewing machine. It's really big though, but I'm gonna get it out because it might be good for something that we're gonna be doing. Okay, we're almost to the end, but I feel like, nope, that's not one. Okay, well, number 1, I need to organize this, but number 2, this one might work too. Just something that, yeah, that might work. Oh. I was thinking this set might work, like just have like a little label. And I could keep it blank, and then you could use this in your journal and you could write something in the label or something like that. Some of these have different words like thankful, kind thoughts, but I don't really like any of those, so I think we'll just use the stamp, one of the stamps. Okay. Just to get an idea rolling here. Let's see, would this one be too big? These are, I don't know where I got this stamp set. I think I got it in Happy Mail, so I've never used it, but let's see, would that be too big? No, I think that would work good. Okay. So let's go ahead and stamp that, and I'll stamp it in black. Do you think I should round the corners on the paper or keep it square? Let me know what you think. I'm going to use this as my acrylic block, the stamp top. I feel like that's not getting inked. Well, let's try it on something else. Sometimes the new stamps don't really work very well. You need to use them a couple times. Okay, well, we're just gonna hope for the best. You know what? I can't actually see what I'm doing using this. So let's try that again. Yeah, I think this stamp needs to be like primed. I don't know if you've ever had to do that with your stamps. And I actually need an acrylic block. There, now I can see what I'm doing. Let's just go for it. We'll just hope that's the center. Okay. Okay. Well, that'll work, but I have ink all over my hands. I want to wash that off real quick. Get going. Let's put the ink away so that we don't get that everywhere. I have so many ideas for this theme, by the way. So you're probably going to see me making things around this theme for the next couple weeks. Okay, I am going to get out my Crop-A-Dile so that I can punch some tiny little holes. If you don't have one of these, you can use a real paper punch, or oops, my mom's calling. We'll have to call you later, Mother. Let's see what else. Oh, if you don't have like a paper punch that's small enough, you could also use like an awl, and that would work. Okay, I'm going to just eyeball this and try to put two tiny little holes. These, well, no, actually, I think this size is pretty good. If I had a smaller circle punch, I think I would make these a little bit smaller, but I don't know if you will. So it just looks like two holes right now, okay? We're gonna go ahead and make it look cooler in a minute. I think a good thing would be to get your hole placement just right and then use that as a template on the other ones, because otherwise, for me at least, I feel like I'm going to be spending way too much time trying to get the placement just right. So I'm going to take my own advice and do that and do this one more time. I know you can see my desk way better, but I don't like having my head cut off. I feel like it's doesn't work. So let's move it up in a sec here. Okay, because I don't really, you can't really see what I'm doing anyways down here. So yeah, let's just move you up, and then we'll keep working. Okay, let's see here. Like that, and less angled. Down a little bit more. we'll call that middle ground. We'll do that. Yeah. Okay, so now I need something to sew these on with. I'm going to use some waxed linen thread that I get from Amazon. I need a needle. You don't have to add thread or twine or whatever, but I think that's going to give it more of a real appearance. And I think we can do some really fun things with the button card itself. Why my eyes are not working too well. I can't even see how to thread my needle. Yeah, so where are my scissors? Did I have scissors ever? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so you don't have to thread these onto anything, but I think that I'm going to, trying to think what I would like to do. Oh, you know, you probably don't even need a needle for this, actually. The holes are big enough. Okay, let me think. It might be cute to tie a little bow, but that would be pretty time consuming if you were making a lot of these. I'm just trying to think how I want to thread it. Yeah, let's see. Okay, I think I am going to, first of all, I need to cut some of this off. Okay, if I was making a lot of these, I probably wouldn't be tying a bow on all of them, but just to make one really cute, let's do that now. In fact, now that I think about it, it's gonna be hard to tie a bow, so we'll just have some loose ends like that. I'm kind of indecisive about this. I don't know if I want to have loose ends like that, or if I just want the thread to go around it. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna change my mind. Hi, Letitia. I don't think I said hi to you earlier. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna have the thread go through the holes, and then I'm just gonna tie a little knot on the back. You could also sew these straight onto your card. I was thinking about doing that, but then if you do that, you won't be able to take them off and use them if you wanted to. So it just depends how you're going to use them. If you're going to use the whole card in your journal, you could use it as like a journaling card or something like that. Okay, but okay, yeah, let's just go ahead and glue these on. I need glue. Where did you go? It's always a big, crazy mess in here when I'm trying to narrow down ideas. These are ideas for January's Patreon, if I didn't mention that. I'm doing a vintage sewing theme, but I'm also going to be working on a new journal collection. They're all of the covers are going to be made out of vintage sheets. For instance, like this one. This is a vintage sheet fabric that I have. So I'm pretty excited for that journal collection. Okay, now I'm kind of seeing why, you know what, I think I see why it's going to be easier to sew these down to the card. So let's just, let's change our minds again. So I'm just going to glue these down then, how I want them, the little paper buttons. Because also, I guess if you tie a little knot on the back of your button, it's going to have that little bump on it and not glue down super flat. So you could use thread, and I guess that would probably be less bulk. But hi Valerie, how are you? Okay. Let's glue these down. But I think the thread kind of, yeah, like I said, it just makes them look more realistic. I do actually want to ink these up. Yeah. Need to find my brown. There we go. Vintage photo. So I'm going to use Tim Holtz Vintage Photo ink. And I'm going to try to go around the button too. Like I'm going to take it off really quick, even though I already glued it down. So next time, when I make another one of these, I need to add ink around the edges of the buttons first. Okay. That's okay, that's alright, that's good. I'm going to ink around the edge of the card. Here, I'll show you what we got so far. And man, this ink pad is like, oh, it's this little dauber that I have. It's the little foam pieces are like falling off. It's getting everywhere. Let's see. Maybe you can use glue dots so the recipient can take them off. That's a really good idea. I think that's what I want to do for the next one. I don't know if I have any glue dots, but that's a good idea. That's why I like making these things online with you guys, because I get ideas as I go. Okay. There's a little fuzz I want off of there. All right. So, let's see now. Is that long enough? You know what? I'm just going to use thread, I think. That's a way better idea. So, now I am going to sew these on using thread, though, so that it's not so dimensional. Let's see. Wow, my eyes are kind of not working well. That's maybe the lighting's weird in here. So we'll just take a big piece of thread and I'm going to double it up though, and then find the end. And then tie a little knot. Then I'm just going to sew, first I'm just going to poke a little hole where where the button holes are, off the edge of my desk so I don't poke my finger, maybe. And then I'm just going to sew these on in one big swoop, so not individually, because at least I'm thinking you won't see the back of this, but yeah. I might even line the back with like coffee dyed paper. Then you could really use it for journaling, and it would almost be a hidden journaling spot, because I think if you saw this in a journal, you might not think that there would be journaling on it. Yeah. Okay. That one, we'll go down here. So I think if you narrow down a little design that you like, you could make up a bunch of these for like Happy Mail or your own journals, whatever. And it wouldn't take too long. And you get to use up scrap paper, so that's good too. So I ordered some really fun things from Amazon for this theme. And like I need to show you guys some of them right now. I did put the link to a list that you can go to and see these things, but I gotta show you right now because like I'm so excited. First of all, I got some napkins and I don't know exactly now how I'm going to use them. Let's see, my address isn't on there, right? Let's see if I can show you this kind of color theme. So I know it's not the best way to see these things, but so those are napkins. I'm thinking I'll probably use those in one of the pattern paper collages that I end up doing. I'm thinking of making like little individual master boards that will be like the main item, I think, for Patreon. But yeah, I think that collage, or I think that napkin collage with vintage sewing pattern paper would be really cute. Okay, these are sewed on, so now I'll just tie it off on the back, and then we can finish decorating if we want. And then I'll show you some more things that I got coming. They will be here tomorrow, so I'll probably do some kind of a video showing you. Okay, what else do I want to show you that I got? Oh, these are pretty cute stickers, and they kind of remind me of like vintage sewing paper, like ladies. They're just like retro. So those are stickers that I'll use on some part of it. And then I won't show everything right now, but the other thing, I bought playing cards. If you are a member, you know that I usually send either a postcard or a playing card, something you can use in your journals. And so this month it's going to be these quilted playing cards. Kind of goes with the theme pretty good, I think. So I am excited. Okay, this is what we got so far. It definitely looks cuter once you get it all sewed on. My stamp is not centered, but that's okay. And I feel like I need to put, yeah, like a word or something in the middle of that little label up there. I wish I would have got it centered. That doesn't usually bug me, but I noticed in like the last month that I want things to be more centered and perfect, and I've never been like that, so it's really odd. Huh, something to think about. Okay, let's just use a word stamp. We got all kinds of words. Okay, some of these are bigger than others. How do I open this? Can you offset using the stamps or stickers? Valerie, let me read that again. Can you offset using the stamps or stickers? I guess I'm not, I've read that a couple times. I'm not sure what, are you, since I didn't center it, is that what you mean? Maybe that's what you mean. I don't know why that's not clicking for me. Oh, you have those little envelopes, Katie, that are on my Amazon list? Yeah, those are cute. I've ordered them before a couple times, and I was thinking that maybe I'll use them to collage like the pattern paper on. I have so many ideas, so I don't exactly know what I'm going to be using them for. Let's see. Oh, yeah, so I probably could do something to make this not look, or make it look like I meant for it to not be centered. Probably. Yeah, maybe we can, that's a good idea. Although I think I just messed up this too. Okay. Let's put this stuff over here. Yeah, actually, okay, so we have that. I wrote the word happy. And maybe I can just put, like on the side here, a little snippet of some lace and fabric. Let's do that. Let me just get some fabric. Where did my water go? I had water. Okay. Let me get some scraps of fabric for that. This is another fabric that I'm probably going to use for one of my vintage sheet journals, but I'm going to use a tiny little piece of it right now. From the end. Oops. Yeah, anyways, thanks Valerie for that idea. That is a perfect idea, and that will be exactly what I was wanting in the end, but I forgot about it anyways. It is such a mess in here. Okay. Oh, I can make it like a little tab on the side. Oh, cute. Okay, I like it. Let's see. Decide how I want to place that. Trying to, trying to line this up just right how I want it. And I think I'm going to staple it on, but you could sew it or whatever you like. Oops, just dropped that. Okay. I feel like I need to add one more little thing to this little tab, but I don't know. I think it needs to go up more. Yeah. Let me just fix this really quick. This is funny because I literally never care about this. Just rip it off and just start again. It needs to be up more. I also think that I need like one more little fabric to layer on that. Oh, or lace that's like more see-through. Yeah. Oh, you know what I haven't used in a while? Cheesecloth. I used to love using cheesecloth on things, and I feel like right now I need to order some because that would be fun to use in some part of this. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, I think it needs to be like all the way up to the top. And before I staple it, let me read your comments to make sure someone was saying, don't do it. Okay. Now I think I like it. Okay. Better. So there's our little vintage sewing card. Wait, button card. Yeah, something like that. Okay. I am going to grab some coffee dyed paper, or oh god, there was a bug that just flew that I wasn't expecting to fly. Okay, here we go. Oh, there's so much stuff everywhere. Okay, I am going to line the back with glue. I hear my dog, which makes me think he might have to go to the bathroom, because why else is he right here by my craft door where he likes to go to the bathroom. Hey Bambi, did you need to go, oh, you need to go potty? Had to catch that quick. Okay. We'll glue on some coffee dyed paper, and then like I was saying, then you can use this as a journaling card if you wanted. And you have a nice blank space to journal or add a picture, whatever you want. Okay guys. So how many of you have done a vintage sewing themed journal, or it doesn't have to be a journal, but like a project, maybe with the vintage sewing theme. It is such a fun theme to work with. I have made some of my favorite journals were vintage sewing theme. I always wanted to make one for myself because I enjoy sewing, but I never have. It would be so fun to like fill them with button cards like this, and ooh, like a little mini needle book. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? That reminds me. Where do I have one? I have a little vintage needle book, and that would be just the cutest thing ever to recreate. Well, I'm not gonna be able to find it right now, but okay, here we go. We got one thing done. Okay, so since that took a little bit longer and I didn't know what I was quite doing, I want to do a quick thing real quick before we do the collage masterboard. Okay, so, oh yes, I do have paper ones. I was hoping I did. I added these to my Amazon link as well. They are, and luckily Maddie, who's in here, I think, she reminded me of these, gave me the idea, and I was like, oh my gosh, these would make cute tabs. So these are little paper spools, or bobbins, sorry, bobbins. And I thought that they would be really fun to just do a quick little, not a collage, but a quick little snippet on, and then you could use this in your journal as like a tab if you wanted, or you can use it however the heck you want. So, once again, we just need scraps, and I need to like make, I used to have a little fabric scrap thing that I could bring to my desk. It had all my scraps in it, but I no longer have one of those. So I gotta come over here and grab the scraps. That's okay. Got some scraps. Because of course they have to be scraps that you love, you know? Okay, it's a little big. I don't want it to cover the whole thing. Just want it to be a quick little snippet, and it would be so cute if you wanted to add a button on here, like a real button, but I'm not going to. I think that would be very cute. I'm just gonna layer on some fabrics, I think, and I also really want to ink up the edges, so I might as well just leave this Distress Oxide out. I'm gonna ink up all around like this. If you guys have used these little paper bobbins in your journals for embellishments, go ahead and throw out some ideas that you have, or like what did you use them for. Okay, so there's that. What else could I layer on here? We got some fabric. Okay, let's see here. Grab a little piece right here that has a little flower. That'll be cute. Maybe like a word sticker. Yeah, I feel like it needs something more. This is what I have so far. Or I feel like it's kind of hard to see it now. I feel like it needs cheesecloth like behind it, something like that. So let me just see. I probably do have some. This will work. If not, I need to clean out my fabric drawer so bad. I guess that's something we could do this week. Scraps, more scraps. I'm gonna try this really like thin lace instead of cheesecloth, but cheesecloth is exactly what I would want for these. Just want something that's like bigger than the whole spool. For these, I almost feel like I would want to sew it on because I think it will look better. So I'm just gonna go right here. I know you can't see me, but let me just sew through here once. Found my lip gloss anyways. Oh, a nest of thread. Love how you said that. You're right. That would actually look great. Yes, it would have. So I'll make another one in a minute. I do think the sewing detail adds something. Now I have red thread in there right now, so I don't know that that's what I would use, but can you even see this? Because I feel like it won't focus on a live when I, oh, maybe you can now. I don't know. Just trying to be a real YouTuber here. So that's pretty cute. I think that will look cute on the side of your page. I like the idea of a nest of thread. So if we make another one, I'll do that, but where did my little button card go? Because I wanted to show you too. How it would be cute packaged up. I have these little bags from Temu, and I really hope it fits in here. It's not gonna. They're like little lace looking bags, and I thought this would just look real cute in here, like this. Yeah, maybe it will actually. The tab's a little big, but. Hi Ramona, thank you. Happy holidays to you as well. I did actually go to a holiday party last night at my sister's. It was an ugly Christmas, or ugly sweater Christmas party. Okay, this is really cute, but I need to put it in the other way. In fact, this might look cute packaged up with like this little bobbin. Some other things, but for now we'll just package it up by itself. There we go. Okay, there's that. Get this garbage out of my face. Cute, cute. Let's see. You like the red thread? I couldn't decide. I was like, I think maybe it's either I love it or I hate it, but here's the little button card packaged in this little lace bag. So cute. We have our little bobbin tab. So there's a lot of things I do want to make, but I don't want to be on here too much longer, so I think let's go ahead. Actually, let me look at my ideas really fast, and then we can decide, because I had a lot of ideas. Oh. Let's see. Go to my notes. Okay, so I wanted to make some. So I ordered some doilies. I have some here, some pattern ones that I was thinking would be cute to do like little fabric collaging on. I was also thinking of, have you guys made any embellishments with cupcake liners? Because I ordered some craft ones, and I was thinking if you fold those in half, you can like put it over the edge of a page and have a little tab. So I'm thinking of doing something like that. Quilted journal cards, that's one that would be really fun. I've made them before. Maybe we'll do that. We did the paper button. Oh, a snippet or fabric index card, also cute. Let's do the sewing paper collage master board. I think that's what we'll call it. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so gotta let my dog in. That's right. So we need to have a base, and I'm thinking I'll just use, I have lots of papers here. I have lots of everything here. Oof. Whose idea was this to make a mess? I'll do like this size, it's probably like 4 by 6. And I'm just gonna use this paper. It's like a green, kind of like a light design on it. So I want to collage with pattern paper and let's do napkins since I ordered napkins. So it will be coming for this. So let's just use some that I have now. Ooh, this one right here. Found it. Got her. So I'm gonna use this one. And I think I'm gonna start by covering the whole thing in the pattern paper. I have a lot of this pattern paper. Yep. So I don't know why my dog is sniffing at the door because he just went to the bathroom, but hi Jenny. You were from Australia. I love that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add glue all over. I guess whatever your base is, you don't really have to worry too much about what you're choosing because chances are you're not going to be seeing it anyways, but just in case it... Oh, why is my dog crying at the door? I don't know, man. Okay. I'm going to spread this glue out to kind of make sure it's even. Whoops. Okay. And I am more than fine with this paper being a little wrinkly. In fact, I'm kind of, where I see some wrinkles, I'm actually pressing it down so that those wrinkles will be in the card because it adds some really nice texture. And then we'll go ahead and cut. I use the mini cupcake paper to make a skirt and attach it to a paper dress. That's so cute. That's a really cute idea. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and trim around the edges of this. I might have to let my dog in here. I don't know what he's doing. He's never really come to my craft room and cried. I think he might be lonely because my kids have been gone since Thursday. That's a really long time for them, or for him to be away from them. They come home tonight, so I'm very excited to see them. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is what we're starting with. Let me just let him in, I guess. I don't know. Do you need to come in, sir? Baby? Hi, you can come in, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. One sec. Okay. So, for decorations, oh yeah, we're going to use some of the napkin then. I don't want to cover the whole thing in napkin, obviously, since we just use pattern paper. So, I'm taking a little piece of my napkin, and if you've never used one to collage, you just want to take the very top layer off, and I do this by I'll add a little glue to my finger so it's like tacky, and then I just pinch the paper, and then you should be able to pull off the back. Hi Bambi. What's she doing? Do you guys want to see my dog? Oh, this is Bambi. I don't really show. He's nervous. I don't know. What's up? What's up? I'm just filming right now. He's such a nervous little pup. Isn't he cute though? Okay. Oh wait, use the paper bobbin for a pull tag, or for a tag pull. Okay, wait. What do you mean? What do you mean? Do you mean on this to make a little tab like on the at the top maybe? The top or the bottom? Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. Okay, in the meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and glue this on. And I'm just going to glue this on kind of over on one of the corners. So I'm just adding glue. The fun thing about using a napkin to decoupage over the top of the pattern paper is you'll still be able to kind of see through. Whereas if you use a book page, you're not going to really probably see through much of the layers. However, I do think I want to use a little piece of a book page though. Kitty. I will give him a cuddle for you if you... Kitty! Oh, I want you to see my cat. Kitty. You guys, a lot of you have probably seen my kitten before, but he's no longer a small kitten. He's the fluffiest little puppy cat you've ever seen. And he is just the funniest cat. Like, he's like more like a puppy than anything. He follows me around the house. He just lets me hold him like this. When I go to bed, he comes straight to bed with me. Yeah, do you? He gives me so much attention, honestly. He's like the perfect kitty for me. Anyways, enough about that. Okay. So, it's a little hard to see what we're working with because it's wet, but you can see the layers there. I do want to add a little bit of a book page, I think, or music paper would work, whatever you want. So many different things that we could do with this, honestly. I think I'm gonna add, a little bit of some Edith Holden book paper at the top. I'm almost tempted to add like a little bit of lace or fabric, but I can't tell if I'm adding too many things. No, wait, now that I did that, that's not too much. I'm going to add some lace right around the bottom here. And then I might need to sew. I'm just going to wipe the glue like that. Don't tell my mom. I do have... Hey, Bambi, are you trying to pee in here? That's what I'm worried about. I do have pattern... wait, what do you call it? Pattern instruction paper. I do have that. I could have added... that. For some reason I was thinking it would be too much. I don't know why, because this is a sewing themed thing. So actually next time I will. In fact, I have some out right here. I think this is probably what you were talking about. I have a lot of those. So yeah, the next one maybe I'll try it out. Okay. My animals are fighting in here now. Okay, let's go ahead now and trim this. If I knew where my other scissors were, I would prefer those. Yeah. Oh no. I did something to those. Oops. It's not gonna work. Okay. Hey guys, this isn't the time and place. Oh gee. Oh gee. Alright, you guys are gonna have to go. They're fighting. Okay, garbage. Hey, okay guys, you gotta get out. Yes, you do. Out. Bambi. It's so funny when they fight because my dog's much smaller. Thank you, Jenny. Okay. Well, this is what we got so far. I feel like I need to sew around it to finish it off, but I also feel like maybe I do need to add a little bit of modeling paste. What do you guys think? Yeah, like down in, what I'm thinking to tie it all together, I feel like down in this corner. Add some modeling paste, and I have this Tim Holtz, what do you call this? What, it doesn't matter, but what is it called? Stencil. Yeah, Tim Holtz stencil. I think I'll use this and just do some modeling paste over in this corner. Curious what you guys think about that. But you know what, I want to sew around the edges, so let me do that first. Yeah, we'll do that first. Here, I'll try to bring you around. Okay, just so you can come over here with me for a minute. That's good. Okay, I'm just gonna keep the red, even though I don't know if it's gonna look cool or not, but we'll just try it. Okay, oh, I forgot you were there for a minute. Literally was. Okay, so then I'll bring you back up. Okay. Just a little wobbly, wobbly, wobbly. Wobble, wobbly, wobbly, wobble, wobble. I forgot I also have these printables. But I almost feel like these are too vintage for what I'm going for. Give me your feedback, let me know. Like, I have these smaller ones too, and I was thinking of using these as embellishments. But I just kind of feel like maybe this, the color scheme that is going on with those maybe isn't me. You know what I mean? Maybe isn't this. I don't know. Let me know. Hi, Melinda. How are you? Okay, let's set this over here then. We have this sewn. Now I'm going to just get my modeling paste out and just do some modeling paste on the corner, and then we'll call it good, probably. Okay. I need some scrap paper. To put under that. I need something to put the modeling paste on with. Let's see. Well, where'd you go? Where the heck did you go? Okay, I'm just gonna have to use... Apparently I used this last time too. I'm just gonna have to use my bone folder, which I used last time and didn't wash the modeling paste off. That sounds like me. But this is the modeling paste I like. It's from Amazon. I should have put it in the links, but okay, I'm just gonna use a little bit here. Okay, using modeling paste is actually relaxing and really fun. Yeah, I like this. How many of you actually wash your stencils after you use modeling paste? I hate remembering to do that, you know? It's almost like you gotta do it right away, or you're not gonna do it. Okay, I was so scared that I ruined this whole thing. Okay, so a few things. I gotta go put this in water right now, or I will forget. You can use baby wipes also, if you don't know. In a pinch, you could use a baby wipe to wipe your modeling paste off, but when I'm on top of it, I'll just put it in some warm soapy water to soak for a minute, which helps with all the other times that I didn't wipe off like the ink. Okay, so it's almost 5. Wow. Okay. I mean, I don't know if that's exactly like what I was going for, but I like it. It doesn't so much, I don't know that it so much reminds me of a sewing theme. Ooh, which is why, okay, tomorrow when I get my Amazon order, I think I can top this off and finish it off with like a focal image of these little vintage, retro looking girls that remind me of vintage sewing theme. I'll show you which ones in case you didn't see it when I showed it earlier. And I don't know for sure, I'll have to try it out and see, but that might be, I feel like I need to finish this off with some kind of an image or something. So there was this one. So something like that, or what else? Oh, Maddie, I think earlier you were talking about using one of these bobbins as a tag topper. Was that right? Let's see. I wasn't exactly sure if that's what you were talking about. Let's see here, because that might look pretty cute. I wonder what it would look like if I collaged this in this sewing pattern paper and then used it as a little topper. I'd have to find a piece on here that like had a lot of writing. Let's just try it real quick. Okay, I'm just gonna add glue all over. I'm gonna go for there we go. I literally just put it in the center of this pattern paper. This might be pretty cute. Then I'm going to cut around. This might be pretty tedious, so I don't know if I'm going to do this the whole for all of them, but let's see how it looks here at least. I have so much glue on these scissors, it's unreal. So it makes it a little hard when I'm trying to cut very like fragile paper. Little pieces everywhere, man. I need to punch a hole in this with my crocodile now. My dog is crying again. I don't know what is up, but maybe he's just needing some attention. I would let him in here, but I have a rug in here and he loves to pee on carpet. So even with me in here, he'll be tricky. He'll be sneaky. Okay. I'm thinking of putting this on here like kind of sideways. I don't know if this is exactly what Maddie was talking about doing, but I think I like it. I'm just gonna sew it really quick and not bring you guys over. So, again, it's not centered. Why am I doing this? You get the point. I'm gonna fix that later. Or right now, if I can find my little scissor. Okay. Well, you know what? So, can you guys think of anything else that would be good for like a focal image on this? I was even thinking if I did like these little spools, this little theme, I could have probably also, oh, that would have probably looked cute. If I didn't have the topper here, I could use one of these and put that in the center and, or sorry, on the side and that would make it definitely a vintage sewing theme. But I think I'm gonna wait for those little girl stickers to come in and see how I like that tomorrow. So this will probably be the last little project that I do tonight. I shall get ready for my children to come home. But for now, I'm just gonna re-sew this on. And if you want to see the final product, you can wait around for that. Okay. Trying not to ruin everything. I like it with the topper, but like I don't know for sure if I'll add this. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna use this for the main item for Patreon or not, but I think so. I was also thinking of collaging an envelope, so. Okay, let's see. Do I have a ruler? That would be the best bet to finding the center. Okay, 4 inches, so 2 inches is the middle. See, that doesn't look like the middle to me. Oh, that does look better. Let's see. And then it's like when I put it in the camera, it's even. Oh yeah, that's better. Okay. We'll sew across here then. Cool. Now I like it. And I think we're all done, guys, for today. I need to like clean all of my scissors. What do you clean scissors with? Like if you have glue and gunk on them? Like alcohol maybe? Well, I just want to say I've been enjoying some of your tutorial. Oh, Katie, I'm so glad that you told Maddie that, because she's been, I know that she's been working hard on putting tutorial videos up, and I agree. But I feel like Maddie needed to hear that probably. That's nice. Okay, here we go. This is the final one. Do you guys think it needs like a focal image? I think it only does because I want it to be an obvious theme. I want it to be an obvious vintage sewing theme. So I think that's the only reason I'm feeling like it needs like a focal image. Otherwise, I do like it how it is. So feel free to let me know. Do you like it plain or does it need a focal image? Just let me know. But I think this is gonna be a really cute theme, especially when I get all of the things that I'm getting from Amazon. And again, these things that I'm making, they are going to be for January's Patreon packs. I'm going to be making more things before I narrow it down and decide exactly what goes into those packs, but it's going to be something like this. And I do have spots available in Patreon if you're interested. I'm going to have some new printables that go along with this theme, extra exclusive content that goes along with this theme. And right now in Patreon, like I just got done doing 3 exclusive giveaways just for Patreon members, and I'm gonna have a couple more in December, so just in case you were curious. For now, I think I'm gonna go clean my scissors. Like these ones are sticking together, they're my good scissors. So alcohol, I don't know. Melinda, you'd like it just like that? I feel like I normally would just like it like this. Like that's enough. There's a lot going on. So I'm not sure. But oh, also in January, or yeah, probably in January is when I'll have my new journal collection that kind of goes along with the vintage sewing machine theme. Vintage sewing theme. I gotta go. I hope you guys have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna try to do some more lives this week, making things like this. My kids are home, so they may be peeping in, or at least the little one, but I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you later. Bye. do I get out of here?